stress is something that we all live with. And one of the things that we know from Western medicine is that stress itself can become an illness.
My parents passed away both at the age of 40 due to stress-related circumstances, and I developed, like most of us, the habit of shallow chest breathing. And that's what got me very, very interested in breathing, fascinated with it. And I studied it, researched it, developed it, shared it with others, got inspirational stories from others from it. And that's what created the tools in practical centering. They're excellent for mental clarity, concentration, and focus. Get rid of mental sluggishness, or let's say negative thoughts that creep into your consciousness. One example was a wheelchair-bound gentleman that I worked with in a pool. And I used visual imagery and the foundation exercise to help him move his abdominal muscles. And he started crying. And the reason why was because he found through the power of visual imagery and his mind-body connection that he could actually move part of his body. And his feedback later was it helped his digestion, his sleep patterns, his metabolism, because he was now sending his abdominals toward his organs that lie behind the abdominal wall.
The respiratory system is unique because we also have voluntary control. And so by exercising that voluntary control through breathing maneuvers like what Larkin teaches, you can actually, I think, alter the nervous system. And that is really, I think, well shown even in scientific studies, that we can improve patients' relaxation and how they feel by doing this kind of work.
It's interesting, I was listening to a really great Pilates instructor teach new upcoming instructors yesterday, and she said your core is your breathing. And it is. And the reason why it is, I feel, is that your transverse abdominals, which are your deepest layer of the 4 muscle groups of the abdominal muscles near the spine, they are the only layer of abdominal muscles that connect to your diaphragm and to your lower back. And so you must get plenty of volumes of air in and plenty of air out, and it's on the exhalation or exertion that you deepen your core abdominal muscles. And not just your abdominal muscles, but to really use your core, you have to get that diaphragm moving up and down fully, and you have to use your pelvic floor muscles and integrate all the aspects that involve the core center of the body.
The idea of stopping in the middle of what you're doing, in the middle of that chaos, and going outside and taking a long, slow breath, that's something that could really give your life a reset. It's something that Larkin teaches.